By Southern Eastern Europe, I mean what's called today in the Ukraine and southern Poland, but beyond that, south of that were the Balkan states, where World War One erupted. Specifically, however, not quite when you get down to the Balkans, but between. And you should look at a map. Perhaps we'll look at a map one of these days. So this in Romania, Hungary, Czechoslovakia, places where many of your ancestors came from. There took stronghold the idea of Chassidus. Chassidus was originated by the Baal Shem Tov, and he lived in the mid-1700s. Please write down. Actually, you should write down today. Rabbi Salanter, founder of the Muslim movement. The Baal Shem Tov, founder of Chassidus. And the Baal Shem Tov was about 150 years earlier than Rabbi Salanter, more or less, was founded the movement of Chassidus, which then spread like wildfire throughout southern Eastern Europe. I want to tell you something interesting, which is Rav Dessler, Rabbi Dessler points out, which is that Lithuania and the northern Eastern European countries had a very cold and bleak climate and landscape. So people who came from there were kind of cold and bleak, and they were not. That was not so. Chassidus does not take hold of cold and bleak people. Bleak is spelled B-L-E-A-K. In southern Eastern Europe, the climate was warmer, and the terrain was less bleak and more picturesque. And therefore, in that place, Chassidus, which is a warm and kind of picturesque in terms of the way they dress and so on and so on and so forth, approach towards Avodas Hashem developed. And Chassidus came in response to a problem which now everybody had to address at this point, but was already being addressed in Eastern Europe 150 years earlier, which was that the common person who was not a big Talmud Chacham did not have the sense that their Avodas Hashem was meaningful. Because before Chassidus came along, all of Eastern Europe was focused on the growth in Torah as being the almost exclusive way in which one became a better and greater person and one achieved fulfillment in life.